Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tariro Rachel. Thank you so much for passing through my page. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. Good morning, everyone. So on this video, I'll be showing you how I spend a typical day as a student. So I struggle waking up in the morning. I make sure that I set up an alarm for me to be early. So the first thing that I do when I wake up is I kneel down and pray, dedicating my day to God. And then I prioritize making my bed before leaving. I believe this is the first achievement one can make. It's like that even when your day is bad, at least you know you have achieved something. Now it's time for me to take a shower. I always make sure that I have a shower in the morning and before I go to bed. So here I had already finished my shower. So I'm now applying some cream so that at least I moisturize myself and prepare to dress up and leave. My face still looks very sleepy. I'm not a morning person. I hate having lectures in the morning. I wish if I could have like lectures in the evening. So here I'm now looking for clothes to wear. I always make sure that I have clean clothes like throughout the week. I don't want repeating clothes, like wearing unclean clothes. There she is. Well, I always want to smell nice, smell good, so I'm applying some perfume. There we go. Ready? So I try my level best like to leave my house in order. It's like that when I come back in the evening or in the afternoon, I don't do a lot of housework but rather just relax without doing so much work. So before I go to school, I always try to make myself like a small breakfast. I'm not good at preparing food in the morning, but then I force myself to have at least something. So in this case, I'm going to be having some cornflakes, but sometimes I have sandwiches or bread or a cup of tea. It all depends with what I want. So here I have my powdered milk, and then I'm going to be using hot water, some sugar, and there we are. Because the water is really hot, I had to add some cold milk. Yeah, just a little milk. And my cornflakes. I think I feel like if I eat, then I'll have like, if I eat in the morning, then I'll have like a good day. Like my brain is energized, you know what I mean? So here I am. This was taking long and the milk was quite a lot. So what I ended up doing is drinking the milk. I had to wash my bowl before leaving. Here's my backpack. Now trying to put like all the things that I may need during the day. My laptop, my books, pens, and anything else that I want. My power pack. I always carry a bottle of water with me. Sometimes if I have a long day, I carry some sandwiches, but today an apple is enough. It's time to go. So where I stay is very close to the university. So it's like 10 minutes walk to the uni, which is pretty much okay. There I am heading to my faculty. I take so much pride in being in the Faculty of Health, Medicine and Life Sciences. Remember, I'm this girl who specialized in social sciences the most, or arts subjects the most. So just being in the Faculty of Health, Medicine and Life Sciences brings so much excitement in me. I'm in the lift now, going up to the lecture room. So on this day, I'm the one who's facilitating the tutorial group. So I had prepared, but then just the feeling that you're going to be leading a discussion is something else. So I got into the lecture room and my colleagues were already coming in. Morning, everyone. Okay, so today is our last tutorial for this module, and so our problem statement is: how do we balance the needs of the public, the limitations of scientific research, and the realities of government decision making during global health crises? Case 5. So let's jump into our learning goals. The first one is, what is evidence? Just briefly.
So the definition of the Oxford Dictionary defines evidence as the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid.
Anyone with a different definition? Anyone with a different definition of policy making, or anyone wants to list the cycle for policy making? I think we did it before. What are the stages?
So first comes, I think, agenda setting, then the policy formulation. Because I'm not sure, but yeah, and then I don't know. The decision making.
So the tutorial has come to an end, and now it's time to go for the lecture. So the lecture was in another building on campus, so I'm finding my way there. So the good thing about lectures at Maastricht University, they are not compulsory, but tutorials, they are very strict about attending tutorials.
So for today, it's a pretty short response lecture. Typically, response lectures at this university, as you probably know by now, are meant to, first of all, things like that. I realized that we get the formal feedback questionnaire thing during the tutorial already. At least I hope you did. If not, there's also time now during the lecture.
Yay, and it's time to go home. I'm done with my tutorial, I'm done with my lecture. Now I have to go home. Like I mentioned earlier on, my place is like 10 minutes walk from the campus to where I stay, so time to go. But then I was supposed to be having a meeting on campus, but my colleagues were not there, So we decided to meet online. So as soon as I get home, I need to make myself some food and then meet with my friends on Zoom. So this is the place where I stay. Thank you. If I tell you that I don't even know my neighbors, you won't believe me. This is the life. I'm back in the house. Welcome home. I think I had a fruitful day, trust me. But the day is not yet over because, like I mentioned, I need to join a Zoom meeting. So sometimes you don't even have time to eat, and in this case, this is what happened. I couldn't prepare food on time, but rather I had to just switch in to the Zoom meeting.
The topic is breastfeeding and mental health support at the workplace. And then it says new motion recommends.
I just wanted to know if you have found already some experience. Or
yeah, I was reading one article just now that was talking about a study that they were doing in US and in healthcare in hospitals, and the results, I think it was written that the results were very similar to other type of organizations.
I was looking at associations or NGOs for women, so I put a comment there from like the readings or the literature review I was trying to do. It is less of NGOs for women, but rather relevant national organizations and international bodies who are advocating for exclusive breastfeeding and breastfeeding-friendly environments. These are the two significant institutions that I found. And then also,
I think that's very good. Rachel, can you write them down, like maybe in the table? What were the names?
There is Netherlands Nutrition Center and the National Breastfeeding Council. And then I also thought that as part of the stakeholders in this category, we include other international organizations like UNICEF, World Health Organization, and then also breastfeeding experts like lactation consultants and researchers. Like maybe I think they fit in this category of stakeholders, like a whole bunch of them.
So I wanted to say something.
I had to politely excuse myself from the Zoom meeting to prepare some food. I was feeling so hungry. Remember, this was around 3 p.m. and I had only eaten those cornflakes in the morning. So now I'm preparing some food whilst I'm in the Zoom meeting. I was following whilst cooking. I prefer having some vegetables when I'm having a meal, like a proper meal. So I'm preparing my vegetables now. I made sure I do this very fast so that I can sit down and continue with the meeting. Well, I'm Zimbabwean, and when I'm hungry, this is what I do. Show me you are Zimbabwean without saying it. Here we are.
Breastfeeding, what time it will take, like whatever.
Where did you put that?
Like at the bottom. I
And
got
see
like
box.
Yeah.
And after that we have another online meeting. Nice.
So I'm done with what I had planned for the day. When I'm done like this, it's time for me to connect with friends and family on social media. I'm very much obsessed with TikTok, so I spend most of my time on TikTok and also with my family.
Aiwa, ndambotaura naye. Eh. Ayi. Utorina.
So on this day, I was supposed to go to a friend's party. She had a birthday, but sadly, I'm not going because I need some time to rest. I've got a paper that is due this weekend. So typically, this is my day.